Forest Qigong every day. Welcome to everyone. I'm so happy you have joined us to Spring Forest Qigong every day. I'm Emily Jarrett Hughes, a Spring Forest Qigong instructor. It's my delight to be part of the community helping host this practice. I'm grateful to Su Ling for hosting last week. I'm looking forward to hearing from Ellen Cohen next week. Together, we can do great things. Together, we can really raise each other's vibration. So I am excited that we are sharing our love together, starting the day, starting the week with this balancing, healing practice. And today is actually really special as well. Today, July 22nd, in the Chinese calendar, is the day of the most yang energy. That's the expansive, moving, fast-moving energy. And so this is its peak expansion, and it's the day where the yin is then going to start to wake up a little bit and come back. So we might be noticing, wow, that's a lot of fast-moving energy right now, but we can learn with Qigong to work with it, to move with it, to embrace that this is just part of the flow of life. It's like when my parents were getting ready to move. They're older. They were clearing out one drawer a day, very slowly cleaning out their house, getting ready. And then we came to visit. And then we were making daily runs, filling the car with all the recycling and going to the transfer station and going and dropping things off. It was overwhelming to them. There were times when we made mistakes. There were misunderstandings. And so that was a lot of fast moving energy helping. And then it got bumpy, right? It kind of boiled over and we needed to cool down. We needed to check in back with each other. So when it's the day of the most yin around winter solstice, we might be more familiar with how we have traditions for waking up the yang energy. Like there's bonfires, the Yule log, there's noise making and fireworks and lots of getting together and merrymaking. And the traditions I think we need on this other end are equally important. Traditions to soothe how boiling over it can feel, and to ready ourselves to welcome back the return of the yin energy. So today is going to be a very yin practice. And before I get farther in that, before we begin, I want to make sure you also know about a very special opportunity Spring Forest Qigong is offering this weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a mid-year blessing that is free for everyone. It's to boost the energy for your health, for your safety, and for your prosperity. It's so special. You also can add the names of anybody that you want to send energy to. So please check that out. I'm sure that's in the link. It's very special. I hope I'm sharing my love with you there. All right. So let's begin with our yin practice. I'm going to carefully go down the hill. I'm by Minnehaha Creek in Minneapolis, near my home. Wanted to share the water with you. All right, so let's put your feet underneath your shoulders. And we can begin being gentle right away in our practice. Take a breath in through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Breath soothes the nervous system. Observe that breath through your nostril. Observe the breath going over your lips. All right, and now we're going to lift the shoulders up like they're a little elevator, coming up. They get up to your ears, and then your head can just rest back into them. Holding that, maybe stretching into it a little bit more, and then down. I learned a trick that sometimes, it's hard to drop our shoulders because they're trying so hard to lift up. And so actually this act of lifting our shoulders up gives our shoulders what they have been craving, what they want. And then they can let go. And this actually helps open the energy in all the spine. I'm going to do one more. And it's great to keep your shoulders to the side, to not come too far forward, but to the side. That makes it easier to rest your head back in and down. All right. Let's start with some gentle bouncing. Continuing with in through the nose and out through the mouth. The tip of the tongue is resting on the roof of the mouth. So you might feel, and it's fun to observe, both the air coming in through your nostrils and then coming out over the sides of your tongue. You'll notice that I am practicing in bare feet today. Being in bare feet on the earth is very grounding, especially when things are very busy. Even if you're in a situation where that's not possible, if you're walking, if it's an option to walk on the grass next to the pavement versus on the pavement, you'll notice the difference. You'll notice there's extra grounding support for you. Now let's bring the hands up above the head. Just noticing how your breath can expand into your lungs here. You can let your bouncing change from minute to minute. Sometimes my bouncing speeds up a little bit and slows down. With our hands above the head, we're helping open the lungs, the lymph, the immune system, helping balance the energy between the head and the body. Let's gently float the arms down. And we're going to turn side to side. Okay, coming to center. So we're going to tap the energy points on the body to help activate the chi. And imagine it as a soothing energy like moonlight dancing on your cheekbones here, all right? And today, what I want to invite you to do is just notice until a buzzing starts to happen here. Tap until you notice the vibration there. Like there's moonlight dancing all along your cheekbones. And then we're going to tap here on the base of the eyebrows. So there's moonlight dancing all along your eyebrows. Going to open all the channels that go down your back. All right, with moonlight in your hand, we're going to cup the top of the head. Notice the vibration that activates. And support the base of the head. We're going to cup the base of the head here. More moonlight. Cupping in. That soft moonlight feel. And then with, I'm using 2 index fingers and I'm going to massage the C7, the big vertebra that sticks out in the back. Rubbing in that feeling of moonlight. Tranquility, peace of moonlight. All right, we're going to balance the heart energy, clapping the hands, noticing the vibration in your hands. That cup of moonlight into your left elbow. Into the right elbow, feeling that vibration, noticing the vibration. Now this point in the armpit connects directly with the heart, and we're going to give that soothing moonlight energy to the heart. Feel the vibration, notice it happening there. And even that feeling of the moonlight reflected on the water, rippling into your heart, soothing your heart. All right, and now I have loose fists. We're going to tap the tailbone area. Not on the tailbone exactly, but getting all the tissue around to vibrate, and that's going to vibrate on the bone. I'm coming all the way up across the sacrum and down. Notice and feel that vibration. Again, that like rippling moonlight on water feeling coming into your tailbone. How cooling and soothing that is. And we have the hip joints. Tapping the hip joints. I have a loose fist right into the dimple area. Helps to lean forward. And now I'm going to cup above the knees and with that moonlight. And behind the knees, feel the vibration going into your knees. And then embracing both sides of the left knee with that moonlight. And with the right. Right. Okay, so let's begin our practice. Have the feet underneath the shoulders, so maybe a little wider than when we were bouncing. We begin with the preparation. The preparation is what is everything. So notice your feet on the ground. And in your spine, be tall and straight. You practice standing like a pine tree with that strength and energy of the pine tree and with the soft pine boughs of your arms. There's energy, there's space between your fingers. They're not tight, they're not limp, they're energized but relaxed. And draw your chin in a little bit so the back of your neck is very long. Resting the tip of the tongue behind your teeth. Have your lips together, if that's comfortable. And I invite you to smile. That's going to activate your heart energy. And take some gentle breaths. Feeling the gravitational center of that breath is behind your navel. Breathing in not just through your lungs, but through all your skin. And you might be closing your eyes now if that's comfortable. Feeling that breath collect behind your navel, and on the exhale, releasing anything you no longer need back to the universe. You're breathing in not just the air, but also the pure universal chi. And exhale, releasing your anything you no longer need back to the universe. It really belongs. And today I invite you with me to call on Master Kuan Yin's energy. Kuan Yin is a bodhisattva of compassion. We're going to do some practices related to Kuan Yin today. Imagine now, if you may have a picture of Kuan Yin or not, that's all right, but I just imagine connecting with that pure, compassionate energy. It's compassion for you, for your aches and pains, compassion for the world. How would you stand if you were a bodhisattva of compassion? How would you breathe? How would your heart be open to all that is? See how this connection helps raise our vibration. And let us together set our intention to balance the energy in our bodies on this special day and prepare ourselves to welcome back the yin energy. And any other intention you have for your healing, for helping others, you can say that now as well in your heart. And trust that the universe has understood you very completely. Our job now is to let go and observe and follow the energy as it responds to our intention. We're going to practice 10,000 hands. To do that, we turn the palms away from the sides and we breathe in, gathering this pure universal chi, bringing it to the top of the head. This is the top of the inhale. And then exhaling, drawing it down the center of the body at the heart level, Bringing the hands down, going all the way down to the earth. If you need to add extra breaths, that's okay. Follow where your breathing is comfortable. You don't want to stress your breathing. And so with these hands, we can have many visualizations. We can be like Kuan Yin with the 10,000 hands, able to respond to the suffering of the world. These 10,000 hands are also for us to receive and collect all the energy that we need. As you practice, bring the energy down. On the exhale, you can even chant the sound Om. Om. And you can keep that chanting. And Master Lin's reading of the energy of 2024, he talked about there being a lot of fast-moving energy. And that also there are some forces in the universe. There is phoenixes in his meditation that represent the universe sending energy to help us, to help balance things. Can you join me in imagining that there are these benevolent forces in the universe sending us help, assisting us? And you have 10,000 hands to receive that for yourself and on behalf of the earth. Om. Om. We'll take one more breath with this movement. Om. And come back to standing. All right. And now I'm going to invite you to join me with a seated part of the meditation. Of course, it's all right to be sitting, standing, or lying down at any point here. And inspired by Kuan Yin's compassion, I'm going to invite you to sit with me, if it's comfortable, in this posture associated with the water moon. So very yin elements. I also fell in love with meditating in this posture when I realized my legs and back were just not comfortable in other postures. So maybe you've never thought to sit in this posture before. Let's have fun. You can sit like this before. And the story of this, of Kuan Yin sitting in this posture, is that they were sitting by the water, meditating on the reflection of the moon in the water and listening to the sound, the heart of humanity. And that's when she achieved enlightenment. So we can, there's teachings in Spring Forest Qigong, especially in level 3 about connecting with the moon, but no worries, all of us can reflect on the moon in the water. So I invite you to sit. I have my left knee down and my right knee up. Really is okay that you find what's comfortable for you. And I invite you to find your long spine. Tune into yourself. Let your eyes close. Imagine the darkness of night falling. Nature going still, and there's a beautiful full moon shining on the water. And you see a reflection of the moon in the water. And notice how cool that light is, how bright it is. And tune into the vibration of that light. Feel that light shining in your heart. And we're going to just see and feel this light in your heart. And I am going to chant a chant of compassion from the short form of the Grand Compassion. It's the 6-word chant. If you don't know it, I will say what it is, but you can always chant Om with me or just enjoy the vibration. The words are Om, Mali, Be, Me, Hong. And I invite you to notice this chanting, this compassion arising from that reflected moonlight in your heart. Om Mali Be Me Om, 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 Om Mali Be Me Om. Om Mali Be Me Om, 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 Om Mali Be Me Om. Om Mali Be Me Om, 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 Om Mali Be Me Om. Om Mali Be Me Om, 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 Om Mali Be Me Om. Om Mali Be Me Om, Om Mali Be Me Om, Om Mali Be Me Om. I feel the beautiful vibration of all of us chanting together and chanting with all the people who've chanted this chant through time. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing this love and this peace and this compassion. May it be carried by this gentle stream by me. May it just ripple through the world with that soothing compassion. So gently, with that gratitude, bring the energy down to your navel. And see the energy spinning like a ball, spinning faster and smaller and brighter till it becomes refined into condensed chi at dawn. Sucking that in deep behind your navel and your lower dantian. And then take some gentle breaths. As you do that, you can rub your hands together, gently open your eyes. Good. And then massaging your face and a heart with a compassionate heart. Oh, treasuring yourself. You are your most beloved. I love you. Mm. And combing through your scalp. Massaging your ears. Oh, I didn't cup my scalp. I want to do that too. Get a little vibration of the scalp. Down the inside of the left arm and then the outside. And then on down the right side, the inside, the outside. And down the sides. And front. And massaging the belly. I'm going lower on the left and raising on the right. Lower on the left, raising on the right. All right, and now tapping the tailbone again. And cupping the kidneys. This feels especially good to me today. And I'm going to rub the kidneys at the backs of the hands and with the palms of the hands. And we'll finish with some gentle dolphining, like letting this vibration of our practice today just flow all the way through you. And then prepare you to transition back to the rest of your day. All right. So I bow to Master Lin and the lineage of teachers that have brought us this practice. I'm grateful for these teachings that are so healing and empowering. And thank you for this beautiful community. You are a treasure. I feel your love and I love you. Thank you and have a beautiful day.